Okay. See how this goes. Hello? Okay. A little bit of an echo, but I'll figure that out later. Okay. Just setting up here. Let me do one thing here. Okay. Sorry if there's a bit of an echo. I'm trying to figure this out. I guess I'll do this anyway. Okay, well, welcome to my show today. Try to set up here really quick. I need to see if sorry about this. Okay. And I don't see chat, so is there a chat up? Maybe I don't have chat. Well, it's been a while, I'm sorry. Oh, it's been turned off. Hold on, let me fix that really quick. Let's see, customization, chat. So, allow recording location. It's been a while, okay, so bear with me. Allow comments. Oh, it won't let me. Okay. So apparently I can't do chat. Okay, well. Okay, well, maybe the next time. Okay. So, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and teach you guys how to, well, first off, me and my friend were talking about having a caveman event here in Second Life. Okay, I'll make this official. Okay, so when I go back and I cut this out, all this setting up stuff out. Okay, so so I'm in Second Life. It's a game, and it's just a game, right? Anyway, but I have friends in this game, and we're just gonna have a little caveman party, and I thought it would be funny to go ahead and make a little version, a Second Life version of BEDROCK here. Let me go into, I'll show you all around. So I got all my building stuff up in the air. So let me go into fly mode. Okay, so okay, so this is our 4th sim for Mayfield right now. So I wanted to make it a little not so intrusive. So I made this exotic wall, not unlike the exotic water in Flint, apparently. Um, so you come in here. Oh, I have this isn't even supposed to be here. Take. Okay, so let me go back into. Okay, so this is the first view you're gonna get. You're gonna see this rock quarries that you know that Fred Flintstone used to work in here. And there's the big old dinosaurs. Whoa, he's a big one. Okay, and we got some pterodactyls and all that. There's a few things I need to probably make. Um, I'm in fly mode, so I'm not used to flying. Okay, like very well. Okay, so I made like a triple decker house with some ladders so people can actually go up and into them. That's little boxes where I'm gonna put the little bell, the alarm that they pull at the beginning. If I can make one, I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how much time I have left. I started this what day of the week it was? The 20 something. And sorry, I'm a little tired. I haven't been getting much sleep because of this. I just thought it would be really cool. I made the lettering. I used a font, a type font, and put it through Blender to make that. And I had to find some textures and drew those up there. Made the Grand Poobah Lodge. Or the Water Buffalo Lodge. Yeah, the Water Buffalo Lodge. A little gas station. I need to put the little signs that say Ethel on them. I made a little house with an antenna. I'd move in there if I had no other options. It's a tiny house. It comes with its own other dinosaur thing in the back. And I couldn't find a dino, so I found this sculpture. I'm gonna give the person some mad props. It's a goofy looking guy. Sister Ghost made this. Sister Ghost. Oh, right now. Visit my new shop, teleport here, right now. Oh, now I'm all confused. I thought Cicero. Anyway. I thought it would be fun to, yeah. So, anyway, I couldn't find a dino, like a dino. But we found a. Uh-oh, what is this? Just random floating stuff that I res? Okay. Take. Okay. So I made the Flintstone house. And there's the window. I would imagine the sink would be right here. I haven't furnished the inside of the Flintstone house yet. But I think a sink would be here or something, because Wilma would wash the dishes at the sink, and this would be the window that Fred Flintstone jumped through when Dino locked him out of the house. And this is gonna be Barney Rubble's car. It's a cylinder. But I'm actually gonna make this the Barney Rubble car. This would be the Rubble's house. I'm assuming this would be need some blue curtains. I put a chair in here. a little bone torch. Give them a nice little fireplace. I figure they were the hip couple out of the two. Until they had Bam Bam. Or, well, they didn't really have Bam Bam. We never knew. Oh, wait, it was the stork. The pterodactyl that brought him, I guess. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm not going to get into my theories on that. So, then we got a cat. The house cat. We got another little house up here. Just I give him a little antenna. The 3-story I did somewhat furnish it, put a little bed in. It's a little stone bed with a little fireplace. I bet those places are cold. But then again, and they get a little sitting area, like a living room. I guess this would be like the office. So you'd have a downstairs office, maybe. I don't think a lot of these stone places would have bathrooms, because it's, you know. Anyway, so if anyone's watching, hello, thank you. So, yeah. Oh, I did furnish this one. I made a little TV. I made like a little Neanderthal TV. I put a little fish aquarium in there. And they have the little antenna, so why not, right? I had to sculpt this awning to fit up here. Made a little leopard print. I figured that was pretty swanky. Maybe I should make that green or something, so it sticks out a little differently from this one over here. Same one. I just put it on poles, bamboo poles. I did a little terraforming. I put in the tough stairs because they looked pretty primal. We got the botanical dirt road. It's a Four Seasons one. So I have mostly built all of this with using, let's see, we've got the sky palms, and some other LB, little branch, bamboo and stuff. And then over here, I threw some of these into the ground. I'm gonna go back and take all the extra stuff, like the little pot and stuff you don't need, for soy. And up here is the set that I'm using. It is the Fanatic Grotto set. I have a lot of their stuff, so I have a lot of Sky stuff. I have a lot of Fanatic. I just have a lot of stuff. So I'll show you an aerial view here. So for this video, I'm going to show you. There's Mayfield off in the distance. I'm going to show you guys. So up in the corner, the right-hand corner, is the little drive-in in the opening scene of the Flintstones cartoon. And I was trying to figure out, where am I going to put it? Like, I have all the space back here, but I just think, you know, they weren't, yeah, it was a little town, and I guess beyond a certain point, maybe something might eat them. I need to get, like a water dinosaur or something. The original shape of this was sculpted by Edgar Grivois. Professor Edgar Grivois. Okay. And then he left it, and I just put stuff on it. So, got a little bit of stuff here. Okay, so I'm going to use one of these. I think it was this one. No, it was this one. The Fanatic Roto Ceiling 01 piece, number 10, and then I used the grotto rim number 2, and yeah. I'm also using the Fanatic Grotto Rim 1, which is basically the ring. The ring. There can only be one. Not in this project. I'm gonna probably use some other pieces. We'll go through. I started already kind of like, so I cheated a little. Anyways, I put them underneath there. Please forgive me. I was gonna do this from scratch, but then I got a little excited to work on this. So we're gonna bring this up. Okay, so where's the other piece? Oh, there it is. So I already assembled these two pieces. The here, we'll go piece by piece. So well, the one that I showed you up there, then the grotto rim there and there, and I just to make it a round so it looked better, like for a roof, because they didn't have a round stone piece, which could have been a thought. And then let me stop flying. Okay, so I'll lower this. So I've been using the ring for a doorway because the arches just they're kind of plain for this project, but I've used them in other projects and they work great when you're making a cave or a grotto, and you can put them together to make the arch, and it's lower in land impact. So huzzah, Fanatic! I keep getting all the spam. Okay, so let me look at the picture again. I gotta look at the thing here. Okay, so we've got this. So what I did was I took one of these, right, and I basically just stretched it. But I stretched it a few different ways to see which one looked better. Like this one will probably be a window here like this, because there's a horizontal one or something. Okay, so we can go ahead and do this. I'm using my left click button to click and drag. Click and drag. Also, you want to make sure that the door will be big enough for most people. So let me get the infamous gape box out. Gape. Yes, the infamous gape box. The biggest of hitboxes that I can find. Oh wait, no, that's a hammock. Hold on here. Okay. This is like the best box ever. Like, you just don't even know. It's perfect for doorways. This is what we use it for. I'm not gonna be heightist, because some people in Second Life think that you have to be super tiny or regular tiny. But then there's people who want to have a hitbox like this. And they're the beast. So I'm at a weird height myself, so that should be fine. I'm gonna bring this down just a tiny bit. If you have problems with your entranceways or doors, if you're using a door frame, you can always take it and, let me show you, edit, go into the, go into physics shape, and then you can switch it to none if it's not the main prim. And then it'll make it invisible so you can pass through. Like that. Ta-da. Anyway. Okay, so that is our actual doorway. Ooh, exciting. And then for the next, we're going to work on the in the upper corner here. over here, we're gonna say there is a ring. We're gonna try to put in a few extra little um, windows as we go here. Each one of these little buildings is built a little different. Now, I don't recommend building like this most of the time. It's just fun. I'm just having fun. Um, so it's a big difference from what I normally do. And I have kind of retired from building for people because it's turned into a full-time job, and um, they want you constantly doing things, making changes when I have in my contract. Um, after a certain amount of changes, then it's kind of like, I'll help, but you need to be able to pay me for my time a little bit, Kind of helps. I'm just saying. So since this isn't a normal building, we're going to make the windows a little bit bigger. I mean, it would make more sense, right? Stretch. Boom, boom, boom. Now, I'm not going to be able to get the buildings rounded unless I make my own personal, mesh for it. I just don't have that kind of time, considering the fact this event is on Monday and it is Sunday. I've been working on this since Thursday, I think. I can't remember. I lose track of time. I have absolutely no concept of time half the time. Literally. Okay, so boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna take this. We're gonna make another one. We're gonna make it a stretch. Make it a little more rounder because it's not. I would think that this would be like the takeout window where you would go say, okay, I need my food here. That's just, how I imagine it. Now you're gonna see these little gaps here. You can fill those in with little rocks or something. So it's not a big deal. I mean, it is the Neanderthal decade, Um, I don't think they were just worried about shelter and keeping the fire lit. Fire. Um, I remember going to the King's Dominion when they had the Hanna-Barbera stuff. I don't know if they do anymore. I haven't been in ages. I had a weird situation. I was going to work at King's Dominion once upon a time. And they hired me, but never called me into work. How does that make any sense? You're hiring people, but you're not calling them in. It's so weird. So I kind of did this with the Grand Poobah Lounge, or not lounge, but the word lodge, not lounge. I was playing Leisure Suit Larry, and apparently I had some issues. So I keep calling it lounge because Leisure Suit Larry goes into the lounge and has to go visit the prostitute to get a rose or something. Or no, it was something that you had to get from up there. Anyway, we're just gonna ignore that. So I have these 3 wings, and we got this nice little window thing going on. I'm gonna make one extra window. I use this ring here kind of to top it off, so we cover up a few things without making the ceiling too low. This is where you're going from 5 prim And larger you make these, higher your land impact will be. So you don't really want to do that too much. But we have a full sim to play with, and I'm really not using that many prim, oddly enough. Actually, I'm only using 2000 and 111 prim. And that's not bad, I mean, considering. I'm just gonna... I didn't do this ring with the other ones. I just built up and pulled up the flatter pieces. Like, I'll show you over here. This is why there was a pillar. So this piece here, let me show you. Okay. So this is just one piece, but I ended up pulling it all the way up, and as you see, there isn't any O-ring in there. Oh, oh, oh. I'm gonna bring this down. Whoops. Boom, boom, boom. Just to bring it up a little bit. So that's looking better, but we still got this little hole that is gonna bother me. I think that's kind of why I was doing this, because it was gonna bother me. But we can fix that. There, it all looks like one piece, really it does. Right? So we got these, and then I'm gonna put one more. I make a little drive-in window so they can have like a little drive-through. It'll take a few extra prim, but again, we're just playing here. We're just playing. Yeah, just playing a little bit. There we go. Like a little drive-through window. I figured if we have a party or something, we can use this space here in the middle for the dance area, right? Put a few more little plants out, make it look nice. Okay, so we got that. Now all we have to do is fill in the walls to make it look pretty, right? Just smile and look pretty. Sorry. I decided I'm gonna use this piece today. The roto rim. I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. Okay, so now the problem with this is these have physics on them. So if you're planning to use them for building, try not to use them in a place that people are gonna have to walk. Cause watch, I'm gonna show you one thing. I'm gonna show you one thing. Okay, so... Oh, it did work this time. Oh, well. Never mind. Edit. Stretch. See, you never really saw the inside of a lot of the things on the in the cartoon. You really never saw a lot of the stuff that was inside the homes or the businesses. And you saw the inside of the bowling alley. And then there was that episode where like Betty and Wilma, they snuck into the Grand Poobah Lodge, the Water Buffalo Lodge. Because they wanted to know what the guys did in the lodge. And then I think they fell, or their husbands ended up falling in love with them or something, or thinking they were hot, and it made the girls feel better. I don't know. It's like, I don't need no validation. Betty didn't. I mean, she was, you know, everyone liked Betty. I didn't quite get that. Maybe it was because women had them birthing hips. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just tired. Ignore me, kids. Just joking. I gotta keep this clean. You know. Okay, so I didn't put into I didn't consider the fact that I didn't have the banners on the top of the um, thing. Now the rest of the stuff I'm gonna have to do in Photoshop. So I have the text and stuff for the drive-in part. Boom, 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 boom. One of my favorite things is trying to make things look like they fit in. To where they need to be. Ta-da! You would never know that all this other weird stuff down here. Okay. Maybe I need another one of those over here. Is that? So what was your favorite Flintstones episode? I have a few. I liked the one with Samantha, the crossover with Bewitched. But then again, I am a huge Bewitched fan. I used to be like I mean I'd try to skip school for that. That Little House on the Prairie. Don't ask me why. I always thought Nellie was funny on Little House on the Prairie. She was just nasty Nellie, but she was funny. She's like horrible. Okay, let's see if we can just pull this over a little bit so we don't have to get more prim out. Sometimes it's nice to be able to. Sometimes you're just like, ugh. So I had a class last night. No one showed up for. I was gonna teach people how to make boxcar derbies. You know the little soap car box race car things. Yeah. Oh, we have that down there. We'll fill that in later. Okay. Now we got one more piece over here. We'll take you since we already have you. Okay. You cannot duplicate things by pushing Shift, click, drag when the edit link is on. It won't do it. Just won't do it. It's not prudent. Okay. But yeah, I mean, cartoons, they're just so not the same anymore. Like, I think this is why we have, like, anime and stuff, is because my generation grew up, you know, from the TV, and we loved them cartoons. We really did. At least I did, I mean. Stretch? No. We want to move, move, move. I wish this were a full perm set. I would totally make, like, an entire village of these and put them up for people so they didn't have to go through the pain. But, there you go. A little more here. A little more there. Pull this down. There. I think that looks pretty solid, huh? I don't think no hurricane is going to be taking that away. Okay, so now we've got... My eyes are getting so bad anymore. Now we've... Oh yeah, we've got that little hole. You know what? We're just gonna take another rock. We're gonna take this rock. This happy little rock. And bring this over here. Make it smaller. We're gonna bring it up. Again, just having fun. We're not being exact and precise with everything. You know, you just want to look good. And this isn't a it's kind of a cartoon, but it's really not a cartoon. It's like something else. Okay, rotate. I would assume everything would be very... I remember they had, who was it? Rosie O'Donnell who played Betty? I was like, what the heck? They could have gotten Sandra Bullock for the role. Sandra Bullock for... I mean, they need to make a remake with Sandra Bullock as, Betty. It would be funnier. Okay, so we got that done. Now we just need the lettering and the banners, which I will show in the next video. After I'm gonna put up the little poles, so I'm gonna steal the little poles that I made over here, because why do the extra work if you've already done it? You know what I mean? You can make it easy on yourself once in a while, especially if you're just having fun. Like Cyndi Lauper says, girls, they wanna have fun. I like her. I mean, for the most part, I grew up with her music. I've seen her live twice, too. She's pretty wild. I remember the poster I had, she looked like a cave girl on it. It was so cool. But yeah, I gotta send a few songs to my friend's way. There's a few songs by the Creatures that I'm gonna request when my friend DJs. I'm like, can you play some Susie? Play some Susie for me. Okay, so now I'm noticing something. Now do you notice it? Probably. Okay, so well, I know the windows are a little bit bigger, but it makes more sense when you have small avatars like this, you know? This needs to be stretched. Because there's more of a lip, I guess you would say. And it doesn't make sense not to have that if it's a diner, right? Oh, now we're going all sorts of wacky. Okay. Yeah, that looks a lot more like it. That looks so much better. But is it hanging too far over the road? Yeah, a little bit too far. There. Maybe we made it too big? Do you think the overhang's too big? I think the overhang's too big. Needs to be a little bit. Here we go again. Whoop-de-doo. Okay. Hopefully that's not too much. Hopefully it's not too little. And that's what she said. Okay. Bum bum bum. Okay, I'm not. I'm having some issues, visual issues. I'm just. Mm, that looks better. Okay. So I'm not putting doors on most of these because they're just for looks, obviously. And cavemen really didn't have doors. The only reason why I put doors on their house is because the door in the cartoon was blue on their house. And oh yeah, I made these doors like in like less than 5 minutes in Blender. So that's why they look kind of janky. But hey, it's all good. It's all right. So I'll duplicate this to show you. Yeah, so I made that in Blender like in less than 5 minutes. It looks like it. It was just for giggles and stuff. I'm trying to keep this PG. This episode. So there you go. Hanna-Barbera can do it better, I'm sure. So anyway, okay, now we're gonna go back to doing this. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 of these poles. And I think I have a banner in inventory that I can use, that I used. Actually, I do. So, so since no one showed up yesterday to the class, these all need to be a little bit smaller, I think. Half the height, I think, because we don't want them too tall. Size. We'll just make them 3. That's fine. That's perfect, actually. So come over here, click copy. Make sure you click the post. Edit. Paste. 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 Always make sure you have the thing that you want clicked before, or you might have a happy little accident. Okay, so I'm gonna put these at an angle. A slight angle. So when we do get the banners, let me see if we can find them. Actually, I'm going to take a quick trip over to Mayfield really quick. Because I already have a banner out, right? So why do the extra work that takes probably like 50 hours? Yeah, this is what it looks like when everything's running slow as F on my computer right now. Okay, listen, there we go. Now it's all popping in. Took a minute. I was like, what the heck, Mayfield? Okay, that's the banner I want. Edit. Take copy. Uh-huh. Control copy. Okay. Now we're gonna, oh, I can't go back? Oh. Well, I think we'll go back. Okay, so. do. Okay, I'm gonna go into fly mode. I'm cheating. There's my boat. I forgot about it. And then I'll park the boat. Okay. I usually keep it over here in the water in between. Actually. Oh, we had a narwhal the other day. Visit? Yeah. So I got some pictures of the narwhal. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely my computer. I'm feeling like Aquaman right now. Anyway, without the I'm talking about like old school like 70s Aquaman. I don't know. I can't accept Jason Momoa's version of Aquaman. Nothing against Jason Momoa. It's just hard, you know. I hate when they try to update all the classic cartoons and comics, and it just doesn't make it as fun anymore. I don't know why. Okay, so I should make a big old rib, a big rack of ribs, and put one of the cars over here, right? Just like in the picture, and then have it tipped over to the side with a rack of lambs on it, or a rack of ribs, rack of lambs. Obviously, I don't eat them, so I'll make this not so boring looking. By adding a little life, I'll probably throw in some grass for landscaping, a few more little plants here and there. Man, this is what, like, okay, no, yeah, never mind. I'm gonna keep my Chipotle ideas to myself. Okay. Mhm. Bum bum bum. And TC. Okay, where is it? Where did it go? Where did it go, George? Okay. Oh no. Well, we can make it. We can make it work. Right? We can make it work. Museum of Science and Technology. Hmm. There. No, it's two-sided. It's a little cheatsy, but it'll work for now. I need to actually redo the textures, but I think you get the idea of what I'm doing. I need 3 of these. Dun, dun, dun. This is how I would imagine if you had a place. Um, Science museum. No, we know they're not science museum. Okay, we're just gonna make them all white though, cause I don't want to look at the thing. Oh, I'm gonna need the texture base for that though. Yeah. I just thought of something else too. I'll fix in Photoshop later. Make them blank, and we're gonna make them white. Oh, actually, let's make them a little off-white, kind of creamy. Because we got a color scheme. I highly doubt they had a lot of bleach. Keeping their whiters white. Hmm. I went someplace and they were giving out free Tide samples or some, maybe it was Tide, I don't know. It's one of those things that they have for washing. And I said, Um, by any chance, does it keep the black clothing blacker? And they just looked at me like I was weird. And I was wearing black, and it's a legitimate question. Wouldn't you think? Bum bum bum. So I'm working on a big project that is for the continuance of what's going on in stuff. Um, oh, this is so good. There we go. Now I'll just have to adjust the poles. Looks good enough. And people are gonna be right up on it, right? Not that I know of, at least. Actually, we did all the work. Actually, okay, so there we go. Okay, now we'll take these and get rid of these. Because we got the perfect one right here. Oh, or not. Hello, pterodactyl. Okay, so I just have to get the words and stuff, which I don't think is a big deal. So the next episode I'm going to do, I am going to be building Barney Rubble's two-seater car thing. I'm going to make it one-seater because the toy that I found apparently was one-seater. Yeah, these are going to have to be moved a tiny bit. But yeah, it's a lot of work for probably an event no one will really show up for, like, majorly. But I'm kind of getting used to that. So, also, Mayfield, I'm doing the, I'm calling it the 14 days of summer. So every day for 14 days until July 4th, we're going to have an event. And we have a pinup contest and all sorts of different contests and stuff. Trying to do at least. I don't like that pole over there. I bet I could build like for real, like I don't know why anyone hasn't done like a caveman sim before. It'd be funny. I'm go. Have an art gallery with like cave paintings, paleolithic cave paintings. Yes, kids, this is you're getting art history lesson. Anyway, I don't even know if they even broadcast Flintstones anymore. Like, where kids actually watch it? Or are they too cool for that or something? I don't know. They're definitely too cool for my channel. But anyway, there we go. I've kind of made it. Bring it up forward a little bit. So does that look like it yet? I think. And I'll get the lettering done and put that on here and show an update later. I'll make sure I get the lettering right too. But see, what I did was I used the TGA and I put them on there. Of course, I sneakily did it. So it's an extra prim, yeah, but hey, anyway. I should have dressed up like a cave person for this one, but my outfit for the cave person is probably, I don't know. So I think, other than the bird alarm, or the pterodactyl alarm, I think it was a pterodactyl on a perch. The Ethel banners that go on them, on the gas pumps, I'm making air quotes, and the Barney car. That's pretty much it. So now you have a little building that you can run into and all that. Pew pew. Okay. I have a bone that can bonk people. It would be funnier to do that. So we made the drive-in for. I also need to make the sign for the Buffalo Lodge that looks like a Freemason sign, I think. I don't know. Okay, so there you go. I'm gonna end the stream now. Please like and subscribe. That would really greatly help the channel. I know my channel's not exactly 100% one thing or another. I've been very eclectic. When I do things, I have a lot of different things I do. I draw, I do the Second Life stuff, sim design stuff, I do a little bit of everything. I was doing the restreaming for the convoy, because I wanted to get the word out. And you know, I just like to have fun on my channel. So if that's not your thing, I understand. Um, and I'm not like the most exciting, like, oh, game person. I'm a gamer, and I do game, but just not everyone else's type of gaming. But I feel like if you don't have different things out there, then everything's the same. That's why I just had fun with this. And I like once more to again thank Kendra for making the Grotto kit at Fanatic, so to make this possible. Because she's got some pretty good stuff, and it's really fun to build with her stuff. So, oh, I know some of the kids might like the dinosaurs over here, so yeah. We're gonna leave it at this and let the kids see the dinosaurs for the ending shot here. Dinosaurs are sleeping. Lazy bums sleeping on the job. Okay, well, I hope that you have a good day. a good weekend. Stay out of trouble. All that stuff. If there's trouble to be had anymore, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some pizza and definitely not a rack of lambs because I don't need the car tipping over. Have a good one.